Hello and welcome to orientation. My name is Mrs. Mulchaney and I am one of the teachers that's on your Math 6 or Math 6-7 accelerated team. And I'm here to walk you through what you can expect from us as your teacher in your class, and also what are we going to expect of you as the student. Now, myself, I'm Mrs. Mulchaney. Mrs. Smith and Mrs. Nord apologize that we cannot be here today, but we're going to use technology to bridge the gap so that you don't miss out on anything that we would have offered you during orientation. So your team of teachers includes Mrs. Smith, who's in C6, Mrs. Mulchaney, who's in C10, that's me, Mrs. Nord, who's in C10, and Mrs. Raffensberger, who's in C11. We use technology in our classroom every single day. So if you have a device at home, we encourage you to bring it to class. However, make sure you do have your parent permission to do so. Now, on that topic, please make sure if you have headphones at home, bring them with you to school. We'll use them every day, and it makes it a little bit easier if you have your own to bring in. Now, if you don't have any, that is perfectly fine, or if you forget them at home, that's fine too. We do have some sets of headphones that you can borrow in our classroom. It's just a little bit easier if you do bring your own from home. I suggest that you leave them in your pencil pouch so that you don't forget to put them back in after you use them at home, and then you forget to bring them back to school. I think you should just get one set to leave in your pencil pouch at school. We also will start using devices on the very first day. So if you do have that parent permission to bring your own devices to school, that is fantastic. Please do so and we will use them. But if you don't have your own device that you're bringing to school, that's perfectly fine too. We will have iPads. I have 15 in our classrooms, and you will be able to use those during your instruction. Or we have potentially some Chromebooks in our classroom that you can also use depending on what your preference is. So what are some apps and programs that we use? Well, they're flying up here on the screen, and it's okay if you've never used some of these apps before or the websites. They are a little bit new, some of them, and if you don't know, it's okay. We're going to instruct you on how to use them in our projects and how you're going to use them in class. As far as what are we going to do on day one, well, we want to be sure that you come with your questions and supplies. So as far as questions, because some of your teachers are not there today, please make sure you ask any questions that you have as far as anything from orientation. If you want to, you're welcome to write your question on a slip of paper and leave it on our desk so that we can address it before the first day of school whenever we would see you either on Thursday or Friday, depending on if you have your teacher on an A day or a B day. Also, please make sure that you bring your supplies with you on that first day of school. We do use a lot of Expo markers, those dry erase markers, so make sure you have one at least for yourself that you'll remember to bring to class every day. On the first day of school, we will do some introductory activities. We will give you expectations of us and what we expect of you. We also will do our first lesson, and there will be homework assigned. You are a middle school student now. Middle schoolers get homework every day, and that does include weekends. So make sure you're starting those best practices of doing your homework the night that it's assigned and not waiting till the next day, the night before it's due. So get in that pattern. I know that we will only see you every other day, but it's a good habit to start doing your homework the night that it's assigned so that you don't forget to do it. And we'll see you in class on either Thursday or Friday. Now, please remember, don't be scared. Get excited about math. We have a lot of fun things that we do in our classrooms. We do a lot of projects. We're trying to innovate. We're getting you hands-on. We're trying to make math fun again. And it's okay if you don't understand all the time, and it's okay if you need to ask for help, and it's okay if you need to work with your teacher one-on-one. We are all here to support each other. We are a community of learners, and we're going to learn math the best way that works for everyone. Whatever works best for you will work best for you, and whatever will work best for your friend will work best for your friend. It is all okay, and we are here to support each other. So enjoy the rest of your orientation, and we will see you either on Thursday or Friday for your first day of class.